guys, it's Freddy from Freddy Goes Magic, and today I'm going to be showing you a fantastic technique. So let's do the performance. I'm going to show the spectator my deck of cards, so it's a normal deck of cards, and even offer to shuffle it for them. Like that. Now, I could also do the normal shuffle as well. In fact, I will try my best. Stood up. There we go. Now, what I'm going to say is I'm going to riffle down the side of the deck. When they say stop, I'll give them top card. So they say, alright. So we riffle down, they say stop, and I go, okay, the top card's yours. The top card here is the 4 of diamonds. So we'll take that and put it into the middle of the deck. Now I can shuffle and make any cuts, and then tell them that the 4 has magically disappeared. It's completely vanished from the deck. I would do some magical things, make it look like I've done some real magic, and I'll say, yeah, your 4's no longer in this deck. I'll say it's in a bigger and better place now. And they say, what do you mean? I say, well, the 4 of diamonds is now here. This is a trick called the magic card, the massive card, and I'm going to be teaching you the forcing technique that I use to do it. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that little performance. The technique used in that, along with the enormous card, was a force. Now, the force is a very obvious thing to a magician, but actually to a spectator it is relatively invisible. Like, they won't even think about it. So we're going to stick with that card, the 9 of spades. So let's say you had a 9 of spades in your pocket, or in your wallet, or if you're really sneaky, in someone else's wallet. Then you want to put your 9 of spades on the top. I think this is called like the riffle force or something. That's what I would call it. But you've got your card you want to force on the top, which in our case is the 9 of spades. Now, the brilliant thing about a card force is there are millions of applications. Like, you could have 9 of spades painted on a car, you could have it tattooed on you, you could have it on a guitar, on anything. You could have the card on the bottom of your shoe, on someone else, stuck to their head. You can literally have it anywhere. And this is why it's so powerful. Okay? So just remember that. It's one of the most easy to manipulate card tricks. You can literally do anything with it. So, the 9 of spades, that's what we're sticking with. So we got it on the top. You don't show the spectator that. Now, the reason I did this shuffle is because it's very easy to just watch that 9, that was terrible, stays on the very top. Okay? So I know that all the time the 9 is still there. You can also do some fake cuts, and the 9's still there. So as long as the 9's always on the top, you're fine. Do whatever you want. You can even do that other, the riffle shuffle. It really doesn't matter. But the 9 just has to stay on the top. Now, you say to the spectator, you do a demonstration, you say, I'm going to riffle down, you say stop, and I'm going to give you the top card. You have to say this to them because it reassures them that that's actually what you're going to do. That's a lie, you're not going to do that, but you just need to show them that that's the plan. Make sure they understand, and then we go for the cheeky bit. So as you're riffling down, as soon as they say stop, you're going to want to stop riffling, and with these 3 fingers on your left hand, you need to pull the top card off the top half as you pull it out. Okay? I don't know how well you can see that, but let's lift it back up. So we're riffling down, they say stop, and as soon as they do, I'm pulling that top card onto there to give to them. So it's very simple. Now the faster you do it, the better, like that. And I always try and pull out at a slight angle so that I'm letting the card fall all the way down before they can see it. Because what you don't want is this snap out the front which they can see. There's obviously that happening. There's obviously a card's falling down. So I try to take out at an angle. Let's try to stick with that 9. So I rip round the back so that the card sort of falls in this sort of circular manner, and by the time they see it, it's already down. Okay? So let's run through that one final time. Okay, so we're at a different angle now. I'm just going to demonstrate it one last time. So we have the 9 on the top. Let's keep it there. As I'm riffling down, the spectator says stop, and I pull that out and give them the top card. Okay, it's as simple as that. So riffle, stop, there's your card. Stop, there's your card. And that's all it is. So in full speed, stop, there's your card. And that's all it is. It's as simple as that. The reason it works is because it's fast and there's no chance of them seeing what's happening. The only thing is, it's very effective from over there, but from here, as you can see, it is completely obvious what you're doing, because you can see the red slide down. So just make sure that there is never anyone stood behind you in your close vicinity who could spot this, because then it's ruined. So, after you've got that nailed, the world's your oyster. You can do magic tricks that you could have only ever dreamed of doing. Duplicate cards, having blue cards in the deck, that's always a favourite of mine. All with that little force. Stop. Oh. That's your card. And that's all it is. I hope this has been helpful, guys. I'll hopefully put up some more forces, but this is my favourite one, and I think one of the most effective. It never goes wrong, so yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you some other time.